This name's pretty simple. This is supplemental vitamin D. Our vitamin D3 is a spray. People love this. It's very convenient. It has some good flavor to it as well. For dosing, we suggest at least 2 sprays per day. Beyond that, it's a good idea to consult with your physician. Vitamin D3 is an essential micronutrient that we actually absorb from the sun. Now, once it gets into the body, vitamin D actually functions as a steroid hormone. And this is why there's so many different important functions of vitamin D throughout the body. Supplemental vitamin D you can think of as a replacement for the sunshine in the wintertime. When we supplement vitamin D3, it must first be metabolized and enzymatically converted or just changed or altered before we can actually use it throughout the body. Once vitamin D reaches its active form, it will travel throughout the entire body and the brain and activate on various tissues throughout the endocrine system, the cardiovascular system, the brain, as well as our immune system. Vitamin D solves the problem of insufficient or deficient levels of vitamin D in the wintertime. Now, this holds true for populations that are living in northern climates, roughly anywhere north of Boston. And what happens is, because you get less sun this time of year, about from October onward until March or April, again, depending on where you are, we no longer absorb UVB and vitamin D from the sun. That means that the longer the winter progresses, the lower our vitamin D levels get, and we need to supplement vitamin D in order to replace these levels and fulfill all the important mechanisms of vitamin D. Vitamin D is perhaps most important for the immune system. Therefore, supporting healthy levels of vitamin D with supplementation throughout the wintertime can be a good strategy to support our immune system when we're exposed to various pathogens like different colds and viruses and so on. Now, because vitamin D works throughout the entire body, supplementation can be beneficial for some other purposes as well, such as combating seasonal affective disorder, which is the low mood or low depressive symptoms, especially as the winter progresses. Vitamin D, believe it or not, can also be beneficial for our gut health, and it's also very important for the endocrine system. So what that means is that both men and women can benefit from having healthy levels of vitamin D, and we can see some support and some improvements to sex hormones like testosterone as well as estrogen. Anyone living in a northern climate can benefit from supplementation with vitamin D throughout the fall and winter months. Now, this is especially true for Canadians, again, because of our location and the fact that we're in a northern climate and we just don't get as much sun exposure during those winter months. Research shows that during the winter months, about 70 to 97% of Canadians have insufficient levels of vitamin D.